Now you should be able to tap out your drums with pad 1 triggering channel 1, pad 2 triggering channel 2, so forth and so on. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your MPK Mini Plus with FL Studio. This is going to show you how to get your drum pads working really nicely without using the FPC, but you still will have an MPC workflow. Every drum pad will trigger a channel in FL Studio, so you can very quickly tap out your drums on top of your loops or on top of your melodies that you have playing underneath. It's going to make it a much more seamless workflow and make it much easier. Also, I'm going to show you how to get your transport control set up. That's your rewind, fast forward, play, pause, stop, and record buttons. I'm going to show you how to get those set up as well with FL Studio using the MPK Mini Plus. Without further ado, guys, this is Al B. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. All right, so to get your MPK Mini Plus set up with FL Studio, where you can use your pads and you can use the transport controls, rewind, fast forward, stop, play, and record, you want to go to akaipro.com. Log into your account or create one if you don't already have one. And then once you're in, you're going to go to register a new product. And this is where you're going to look on the bottom of your keyboard, put the serial number in and register your MPK Mini Plus. Once you register it, you'll be able to click on view downloads. And this is where you'll see the MPK Mini Plus software manager. So go ahead, install that. Then once you download the MPK Mini Plus software manager, all right, this is it right here. When you open it up, yours will say download, but you're going to want to download and install the MPK Mini Plus program editor. But once you download and install it, then you're going to open it up and it's going to bring you to the MPK Mini Plus program editor. So once you're here, the next thing you need to do is go make sure you actually download the This Is Al B MPK Mini Plus template. I'm going to put a link on the screen and in the description to where you can get that from allbangers.com. Heads up, the template is not free, but it does go a long way towards supporting the channel if you choose to download. Once you've downloaded the template, you're going to want to unzip it. It's going to come as a zip folder, but you need to first unzip it, and then you will see two different items. You'll see the script folder and you will see the actual MPK Mini Plus template. This is the one we're going to apply to the keyboard for our pads to work like we talked about. And this script is what's going to help us get the transport controls working, but don't worry about that for right now. We're going to focus on the actual template for the pads. And this is what you're going to open up back in the program editor. So once you've unzipped the folder and now you have it in the right location, you're going to go to that location and do open program and navigate to where you unzip the folder, and you should see alb-fls mini plus file. You're going to open that file, and then you'll know you actually opened the file correctly when you see the program name read alb-fls-version 2. You also know because you'll see down here that pad bank B turns green. Quick note, ignore the notes shown here on the screen. This is just a dummy template to walk you through the exercise. Now that we have it here, we're going to actually push it to the keyboard. So we just loaded it into the editor. Now we need to actually push it to the keyboard itself. So we're going to go to send program RAM. And you'll know because you can look on the Mini Plus screen and you will see it say alb-fls-v2. You'll see that right there on the LCD screen on the keyboard. And now that we have sent it to the RAM, next we're going to send it to program 5. And this way the template is always accessible as program 5 on your keyboard. And then we're going to close this, make sure you close it, and open up FL Studio. Once you're in FL Studio, go to Options, MIDI Settings, or you can just press F10. Highlight MPK Mini Plus in the input section, make sure it's enabled, and then set your Omni Preview MIDI channel to 11. Be careful, don't set the port. Set the Omni Preview MIDI channel to 11. Once you have the Omni Preview channel set to 11 and the keyboard enabled, now you should be able to tap out your drums with pad 1 triggering channel 1, pad 2 triggering channel 2, so forth and so on. And you can do that up to 16 channels. All you got to do is press the bank button and you will switch to this next set. So you can get up to 16 channels controlled by the pads because of bank A and bank B having 8 each. If you go to press the pads and you're not actually getting the sounds you expect to get, make sure you have enabled the Alby template in case you unplugged it or something. Just press program select and pad 5, which is the top left pad. And now you should see the LED screen read Alby-FLS-version 2. Now you know the template is active again on the keyboard and you should be able to tap your drums out. Right. Now that we have the pads working properly in FL Studio, now we're going to set up the transport controls. That is the rewind, fast forward, stop, play, pause, and record. So the first thing you do is go ahead and close back out of FL Studio and go back to the folder that you downloaded and unzipped earlier, the Alby template folder. Inside of there, we had the .mpk Mini Plus file that we applied to the pads, but now we're going to use the actual script file inside of this folder here. So go inside of the folder and you should see a folder that's named Akai MPK Mini Plus. Simply right click and copy this folder, and then we're going to navigate to the right location to paste it. And that's going to be Documents, Image Line, FL Studio, Settings, Hardware. And then once you're in that folder location, you just right click and do a paste. And if you're on a Mac, it's going to be in the same location. So now that you have FL Studio open again, go to Options, MIDI Settings, or just press F10. Come down to where it says Controller Type and hit the drop down. And on the right side under Scripts, you should now see MPK Mini Plus. Select that, close out of this window, and let's test it out. Fast forward works, rewind works, stop takes it back to the beginning, play. Play works and record also works. There you go. Now you have your pads and your transport controls working with the MPK Mini Plus and FL Studio.